What's up, everybody? It's AJ with etrailer.com. Today we're going to be checking out this tire pressure gauge and inflator, and also has a deflator on there from Performance Tools. So it's going to be a digital readout. You can hook it up to your tire and it can tell you how much PSI is in there. Let's check it out. This is going to be able to detect tire pressures from 0 to 150 PSI. You can also change the unit of measurement on here for if you want another one. You hit the unit button, that powers it up. We got the 2 zeros. We see it says PSI right there, so we know it's ready to go. All you do to use it is take this, put it over the valve. What you're gonna need to do is push in on this. That opens it up so you can push it over the valve and you let it go, and then it clamps it down on there. So you just kind of go like that, just like that. It's on there. You can see the readouts going. We got 77.2 PSI in there. Actually kind of like the way the valve system works because you don't have to hold it in place. The other ones you have to push up against that valve. This one you can clamp on there. I can let go and it still tells you the reading. This is going to show you the range of PSI from 0 all the way up to 150. So it'll be good for your cars, trucks, SUVs, even, you know, your campers, maybe some mid-range RVs, maybe not the big ones. They might have more air in the tire, but that gives you a wide range of vehicles to use this on. And how you use it is you just hit the unit button. That's going to power up this section there. See, it's at 0 right now. It also has PSI. If you hit the unit button again, it'll switch to the other measurements, but we're going to go back to the PSI just like that. And then how you're going to use this is you push down on this, and that's going to open up that end so you can put it over the valve. So I'm just going to push in on that, put it over the valve, just like that. Make sure you go all the way on there, that way it doesn't make a bunch of noise. And you can see the readout says 75.4 PSI now. One of the nice things about it is you can let go and it'll still give you that reading. It's still clamped on there, and if you want to let a little bit out, you can hit the bleeder button here, and that'll let a little of the pressure out of your tire so you can adjust it where you want it. Now the reason you might want to do that is if you're going from cold climates to warmer climates, it's going to build up that tire pressure on the inside, and you want to let some of that out. That way you have a nice even ride. Another way would be if you're using a regular vehicle and you're going off-roading, you can drop that down for better helping you with that climbing. Another great feature this has is you can run an air hose to it, connect at the bottom, and use this as your inflator. So if my tire's a little low here, I can go there, I can monitor it and air it up at the same time. So let's go ahead and do that. Got it hooked up. Let's see, we are at 36, so I'm going to let some out. So now I can just hold this up, and it bumps it up nice and quick. You will need an air source to use that last portion, but if you have an air line or a compressor you're using, that was actually pretty helpful. It was really easy to air up the tires. I could check each one of them. It would give me the readout of what was going in when you were putting the air in there and how much was in there. And then if I went over where I wanted, I could just hit this, that let a little bit out. It was really easy to air up my tires and get them all back to normal. Well, I think that about does it. Thanks for hanging out, and I hope this helped.